crazy. So I'm refilming it. So hope this one goes a lot better. I'm gonna be sipping on some coffee. That kind of tastes like a smoothie, like a banana strawberry smoothie. But that's because I had a smoothie in there earlier, which I liked, but it wasn't like cold enough, so I put it in the fridge, and then like, I don't know, my fridge smells, but like then my smoothie tasted bad, so I didn't finish it. But and today, I wanted to ask you some kind of personal questions. They're like pretty, like, I don't know, they're questions I would ask to actually genuinely get to know somebody. Some of them are like really tame, and some of them are like not tame at all. So that's just kind of how I am anyways. So I'm gonna be writing down your answers, and I'll answer them after you answer. This has a bunch of math formulas on it. Well, not formulas, like actual problems I've worked out for my college classes. To be real with you guys, like this is only like 3 different problems, maybe 2. It's 3 problems. No, it's 2. It's 2 different problems. Isn't that fucking insane? I barely passed that class. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I love these pens, you guys. My mom is a teacher, and these are the pens she uses. I steal them all the time, but I bought these ones from when we moved in, so I'll probably end up stealing. She actually stole one from me. Oh my god. She probably, deserves it out of the amount I've stolen. This is my new favorite chapstick. You guys know I'm a Vaseline person anyways, but I normally get the cocoa butter, but they didn't have that one. So my boyfriend picked up this one. Never had this one. It's the aloe vera one, but it tastes like a fruit popsicle, but like specifically like with the wooden sticks. I do not know why, but that's what it tastes like. It's really good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started before I ramble the entire video, which I will do anyway. But what is your name and how do you spell it? I don't know how good you're gonna pick up the pen, so I'm sorry. I'll try to write really loud just for you. So growing up, Max was actually not my name. I got my name legally changed, and my name is. I've never met a single person in real life with my name. I've met one other person who was named that at birth, and they live in a different country. So, I don't know. It never was on like Coke Pals or anything like that. So people always had a really hard time with my name, which is why one of the reasons why I love my name now. It's so easy. It's 3 letters. But my name is Max. So. And then how old are you? How old are you? I'm gonna go ahead and spell that out too. So I am 20. I'm turning 21 in November. My family, like, we don't really celebrate holidays, really. Like, we'll do Christmas and Thanksgiving because, like, food, but, like, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving because, like, it's Thanksgiving. Does that make sense? Like, we just have food because it's an excuse to, and most of us have work off. And we'll do Christmas, but for presents, not because, like, we're Christian. Like, my grandparents are Christian, but my mom is not. So I always say my birthday because it's my birthday and I get to pick a restaurant that I want to go to, and I get presents sometimes, mainly money now since I'm older. And I'm really excited for this birthday because I'm gonna probably go out and just get a nice drink. Are you currently single? I'm not. I have a boyfriend who might be becoming a fiance very soon. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Probably though. We've been talking a lot about it, and I already have a Pinterest board of what our wedding's gonna be. So, which it's gonna be like a really tiny baby ceremony that's not even gonna cost like any money. So, are you currently employed? Do you have a job? I am also employed. Are you full-time or part-time? Yeah, same. So I'm supposed to be full-time, but I'm only getting part-time hours right now. Gotta love retail. But so I've been looking for like a second job and stuff, but my boyfriend is going in for an interview where he's gonna be making a lot of money if he gets a job. So he said I can just stay at my current job so I don't have to get a second job, which is gonna be super nice. But the sad part is my one coworker doesn't work there anymore, and then my other coworker, she's about to put in her 2 weeks. So it's gonna be a little less fun there, but the money's okay. If I find something different though, I probably will get it. What's your most recent impulse buy? Oh, that's really cool actually. Okay, sorry, I'm kind of a slow writer. So I'd have to say my most recent impulse buy. So we're at Aldi. I love Aldi's, you guys. They're super cheap. We get all our like fruits and veggies from there because they're always the cheapest. And like if we can get cans there, we will. And my Aldi growing up, I didn't go to this one. I went to a different one. They didn't have like a general merchandise aisle. It was just groceries. So this Aldi does. And so I was like looking through there, and they had like these 3 knives that matched the color of like some of my like ladles and like the spatulas, like not like spatulas you flip, but like to scoop stuff out. Do you know what I'm talking about? And they're the same color, and also our knives are the knives I had previously. They were gifted to me by my grandparents, and they're really dull. And so I bought them because we needed them anyway, and they were only $10. And I'm like, that's a really good deal for 3 good sized knives. But I did end up cutting myself on my middle finger. It was really bad. Like, it's healed a lot. I thought I went down to the bone, you guys. Like, it didn't even hurt. The knife was so sharp. Like, thank God, because it was a dull knife. I literally would have been on the floor. I didn't realize. Excuse me. I didn't realize I cut myself because I was cutting an English muffin in half, and I was holding it like this, and I obviously was stupid as fuck. But I wasn't paying attention, and I sliced into my finger, and I literally wasn't comprehending. I cut myself. I was like, why isn't the knife going down? And so I pulled it out, and that's what I felt. It was like when I pulled the knife off of my finger, and it was bleeding so bad. Like, I had blood gushing down my arm, and like all through the like kitchen. I was running to the bathroom. I was cleaning it up, and we have a hospital like right across the street, so I really wasn't worried about it because like if I really need medical attention, I got it, you know. So I was like cleaning it to see how deep it was, because if you guys have never had like a really bad cut, you have to like open it to make sure like tea has so many different varieties, you know what I mean? But same with coffee, you can do a lot with coffee. So I'm gonna say I'm not a fan of strawberry banana coffee, but it's good. I like both. I would say I probably drink more coffee than tea, but like at least right now. But that's because it's like getting warmer out, and actually, it's probably about to switch to tea because even though I really like iced coffee in the summertime, I eat up sweet tea. Love sweet tea. My grandma makes her own sweet tea. I love sweet tea. Have you ever had a UTI? No judgment, obviously. There are people who think that you get UTIs from like masturbating or like sex, which I guess like technically maybe like you can, but that's if you don't clean yourself. But I remember I thought I had UTI. I've never had one. At least I don't think I've ever had one. I've never had to get medication for them. I have had a yeast infection before, but I'll get to that. But I thought I had one. I was so embarrassed to tell my mom, like, because that's like I wasn't educated. I didn't have sex ed or anything like that, so I had no idea. And my mom was like, it just happens sometimes. Like some people just get them. Like some people get them like chronically. Isn't that fucking crazy? But yeah, I have not had a UTI, but I have a yeast infection. I had my first yeast infection last year, and like I know I've said like, you know, there are times I'm suicidal. That, oh my god, you guys. So now I do so much to make sure that would never happen again, because yeast infections are just caused by pH balance. So like your body's producing too much yeast. So it's nothing to be embarrassed about. It just happens. Your body's just trying to what's the word? Get back to homeostasis, you know? So that's like freaking the fuck out, trying to figure out what it's doing, and that's what happens sometimes. So I had to go on medication for it because I originally thought it was a UTI, but my doctor was like, that's a yeast infection, like that's yeast. And I was like, oh, okay. So I got on the medication and it went away. But like, you guys, I couldn't call off work, so I had to go into work with it, and like it just being my first yeast infection, but not understanding how it was going, like terrible. Oh my god, it sucked so bad. But I haven't had one since. So do you own any sex toys? Again, no judgment at all. I think as like a trans person, like a trans man, I feel like that's an obvious yes, but I guess might not. Because I own sex toys, but that I don't use for sex. Like, I definitely own some that I do use. Like, I'm not gonna be like, I don't use that. Like, I don't think that's embarrassing to talk about at all. I think I actually enjoy, like, my generation at least being very, like, open and talking about, like, sexual experiences and stuff like that, because I feel like opening up about that is good. You know what I mean? It makes people feel less, like, what's the word? Embarrassed and, like, alone in some situations. And I just don't feel like it should be as taboo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do own sex toys for like my transitional, because like I have STPs, which is like stand to be, so they like look like it's like a silicone penis. Like it looks like a dildo, but it's not. I don't use it for sex. I literally just use it to pee out of, like, so I can stand up and pee. Like if I wanted to use a urinal, I could. But yeah, I don't know how many I own, which makes it seem like I have a lot, but I don't. I probably have like 5 or 6. I can't count in my head because I'm stupid. Do you still have a childhood comfort object? I do. I wish I had her out here so I could show you guys. I have a stuffed calico cat that I've had since I was literally birthed. Never been able to find one like it because it was like a handmade stuffed animal that my mom got when I was born. And she's trying to replace it with other ones, but like as a kid I was like, fuck no, that's not mine. It's just so unique, and she's like, you can tell she's been loved. I will say that, but I definitely still do. But like a comfort object could be anything, because like kids attached to like weird things. That's cute. Are you a plant person? Plant person? Plants. Sorry to hear my stomach. I'm definitely trying to be a plant person. I love plants. I love greenery. I don't know if I necessarily have a green thumb though, because I feel like I keep murdering them. I feel like I murdered one in the past year, so I think that's no, two. Sorry, my orchid just died, but also I feel like orchids are really hard, so I didn't feel that bad. It was like, and it was already dying when it was gifted to me, so I was like, but I just got a monstera clipping, so I'm trying to propagate that. And by I mean I stole it from the grocery store. I like just took a leaf. So if it was illegal, they would have stopped me. That's all I have to say. And also, it was like $40 for the fucking plant. I don't have $40 right now. So. Okay. Would you say that you're a nice person? I would say that I'm a nice person. I feel like I'm very much a person that's gonna give you back like the same energy you give me type of thing. So I don't know, I feel like it could be hit or miss for some people, but I say overall, I'm a good, like nice, kind-hearted person. Most of the time. I definitely have my days, don't get me wrong. I could be probably pretty rude and maybe like bitchy, but like I feel like that's everybody. And there's just people I just genuinely don't like because they're mean. But I don't think I've ever not liked a person for no reason though. And then even when I don't like somebody, I'm still nice to them. So would you say that you're freaky or more vanilla? I would say I'm probably more of a vanilla person because like I don't know, I don't have like anything I'm crazy like into for like sexual experiences, like I don't have any like kinks or anything, but there's no judgment for people who are. I've had significant others that are into stuff, and I've always been a person like I'm down to try something like once or twice, but yeah, I don't know, I've just never been somebody who's like super into something like specific or anything. I've just like been like whatever, I'll roll with it. When was the last time that you cried? And if you don't know for sure, just give me a generalization. Okay. I can't necessarily remember, but I probably cried last week. Like, technically I cry every day because my antidepressant medication makes my eyes like super watery. I don't know if that's a common side effect for a lot of people, but that's one of mine. I get really tired after I take it, and then my eyes get watery when I wake up. But like cry probably last week. I get upset over really dumb stuff, so I cry all the time. Are you religious? Any specific religions, or just kind of overall? Okay. I would say like I go in and out of being religious, and like by religious I mean like I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm incredibly religious, but like I definitely go in and out of like having a faith. Does that mean, I don't know if I'm saying what I'm trying to say right, but like I was raised atheist as a kid, and then I was raised very Christian, and then back to being atheist and then Christian again, and so you can kind of see how like that would affect me as an adult. I'm very interested in learning about other religions, but as to like being active in a religion, not so much. And ever since like I was a kid and we had like a religion unit and we talked about like timelines for specific religions, it's made me kind of like, so people just kind of like started that up, you know what I mean? Not to be disrespectful, I actually jealous of people who are able to just have faith into a religion. I think that's really beautiful and good, but personally, that's just not something that I find easy for me. When was the last time that you had fast food, and what was it? What was it? Oh, that sounds super fucking good. Last time I had fast food was probably this weekend. We got Taco Bell because I got drunk with my boyfriend and his sister, because his sister came over. They drove. I don't know if they were coming from Michigan or I think they were back in Columbus. But so her husband and her kids came over, and they stayed till like 3 in the morning because we got drunk and we were playing Monopoly, and it was getting serious because first we were playing with the kids, but the kids had school the next day, so then they went to bed around like 9, which I think she was like letting them stay up a little bit because normally they go to bed earlier. But which they were so fun to play with, like, oh my god. But then she was like, do you have any alcohol? And I was like, yeah, we do. So we started drinking and we went crazy. She ended up winning. She kicked ass, and I thought I was gonna win because I had so much fucking money, but she got like the best properties, and so anytime you land on like one of her properties, like you owe this bitch like $3 grand, like, and you were done. So and it's also, she loved it because she gave it to us. It's like a SeaWorld themed Monopoly, which fuck SeaWorld, but like the Monopoly game is kind of fun. I never actually played Monopoly till then, so that was really fun. But when I drink, I want something carby. So normally it's like their French fries, but when I go to Taco Bell, I get the spicy potato tacos, which are so fucking good. Try them if you've never had them. And I just wanted that, so we got Taco Bell. Do you prefer warmer or colder weather? I prefer summer or like warmer weather just because I have seasonal depression, so being out and about and outside really helps me feel like more stable and nice and grounded as a person, versus like when it's cold outside. Excuse me, oh my god. Do you masturbate at all? I mean, I feel like everybody does. People who say that they don't, like, I'm genuinely concerned for you because it's like proven to be not healthy for your physical and mental well-being. But also, like, why not? I know some people's like religions say like no, but I don't know if that's something in a Christian religion you're not allowed to do. I can't think of anything. I know in Judaism, you're not, as a man, you're not supposed to, but as a woman, it's encouraged. Or not encouraged, but it's allowed. I don't know why I said fucking encouraged. That'd be kind of funny though. I don't think it's not allowed in Christianity, but it maybe some people take it like saving yourself for like a husband or significant other. That might be taken that way, but I don't know. I have to Google that when I'm done filming this. What's your favorite color? I used to be, that's a really cute color by the way. I used to be like, as a kid, I used to say turquoise, even though turquoise like was not my favorite color, because as a young kid, I was the only kid who could spell turquoise, so I like to be like that type of bitch, you know what I mean? I thought I was better than everybody. But I would say mine is probably the green, which is so funny because like all you see is pink behind me. Are you afraid of spiders? I am. I fucking hate spiders. Like, it doesn't matter how tiny it is. Like, I'm shaking and crying, I'm pissing and shitting and sobbing on the floor. Like, I'm out of breath. There was a day he worked like a 12-hour shift, you guys. So I was home alone like all day. And there was a spider above the bed. I was dry heaving. It was so fucking nasty. Like, I was, I like picked up his giant ass slipper because he's like size fucking 15 shoes. And I threw it at that bitch. Like, I was like this close to seeing if my grandpa could come over and kill it because it was like a big ass wolf spider. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, I don't know what has been up with wolf spiders getting into our apartment. I know the weather's getting warmer, but like, no, I'm not a spider person. And then last question, do you collect anything? That's really cool. I've had a lot of collections growing up, but I really only have like 2 now. I have a crystal collection, and then I have a Kirby collection. So that's really about it. I guess I have a skincare collection too. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm burping. That's so gross. But like, that's really about it. Maybe like candles too. I'm trying to not collect candles. I'm trying to like dissipate hoarding tendencies, and it's not working very well. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like this, I can definitely do another one. My inspiration for these actually was because I've been applying to a bunch of different fucking jobs recently, and the questions on there are so fucking weird. And I was like, I should do this because my original idea was to do like a job role play, like an interview role play, where I asked you bizarre ass questions. But I just see this done as like that type of format, so I figured I would just do this instead. But yeah, if you guys like it, let me know. If you have any video suggestions, let me know. But I hope you guys found this relaxing, and I hope that you sleep